What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars today. Thanks for joining me. We had a crazy day in the stock market today. We caught over a 100-point drop, obviously off of CPI data last night, early this morning. And going into the regular trading hours, we had a massive gap down. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you my simple Fibonacci entry that I used today to capture the 100 points, okay? The 100 points, guys, that's one contract is equal to $5,000 trading futures. So it's definitely a life-changing day. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, who do we have in the building? Let me just give some shout outs. STK, One Story a Day, Bad Indie, Ramon, Briggs, Motivate Sage, Alicia, Trading Wars Army, Lil CJ, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys. Brendan, Lavaris, A, Gary, what's going on, brother? Oh, we got the squad in the building today. David, Trading Wars Army. All right, guys, let's get right into this. So I'm going to make this extremely simple for you today. But what I need you to do right now is go ahead and get the pen and the pad out so that you take some notes. I wrote some notes down here, and we're going to do this together, okay? So the first thing we want to do is just draw the previous day's high and low. We just always want to have that as a reference, okay? So there's the low, and here's the high. The first candle comes in, boom. So what is this, guys? Is this a gap down or gap up? What do we have right now? What do we have? A gap down or a gap up? What do we have? Hit me with a 1 for a gap down. Hit me with a 2 for a gap up. So obviously, guys, we have a gap down. So we're gapping below the low. And as you can see, this gap was all the way back to the 9th of September's low. So there is a lot of volatility on this day because you have to look at this chart and you have to say, hey, there were bulls that were buying here. And then today when we gap down like this is a significant gap and they can be in a lot of pain. So because of that, we're looking for momentum trades. So how do you get involved? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to talk about my morning leg Fibonacci strategy. Very simple, very high reward, low risk, very straightforward, one trade. That's it. Okay, so the first thing we do is we don't panic at the open. We wait for 2 to 3 bars, generally 3 bars on the 5-minute chart. So we're basically waiting for 15 minutes, okay? After those first 15 minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, what direction did we move in the first 15 minutes? What direction did we move? So you can see here, guys, here's our high, here's our low. So we went down. We started off with a high of 403.10. We made a low of 481. So obviously we moved lower. So what we do from here, guys, very simple. We take our Fibonacci tool and we just put our Fibonacci on our high and our low like this, and we short on the 618. That's it. That's all you do. You short on the 618. The Fibonacci is a pullback style of trading where we're looking for a pullback 61.8% of this move. And from that pullback, we're hoping that it continues lower. That's all we're doing with the Fibonacci. What's the main benefit of doing this? The main benefit is we let the market make its move first, so we don't need to guess. We don't need to guess what's happening. We say, okay, it's pushing lower. I want to play lower as well. But the second main benefit is we're not going to buy near the lows, because if we buy puts down here, if we short down here, it's a bad risk reward because this could also be a fake out. We want to get the puts for the best possible deal. We want to short at the best possible deal. And that's why we wait for 61.8% of the move. That's the 618 Fibonacci. Okay, so are you following me so far? So that is the setup. So let me repeat. The morning leg Fibonacci, you need to wait about 15 minutes, 3 candles. From there, you identify, did we move higher? Did we move lower? And then from there, you draw your Fibonacci. And what you're trying to do is continue in the direction of the first 15 minutes. It's that simple, guys. Okay, so you have your 61.8, you have your 618. That's where we're going to short. We come in right here, we tag it. Okay, right there. So we tag our 618 short right there, guys. And then from here, you have your stop loss at the swing high up here for protection. So there's your stop loss for protection. So let's go ahead and draw this position. So you're shorting here. Your stop loss is up here for protection. Let me go ahead and get rid of these lines now. And then I'm just going to fast forward this, guys, for you. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. And right there, guys, this move, once you make a new low, once you get down near the low, you want to take some partial profits. You definitely don't want to, just be greedy. And then once you clear the low, you can go ahead and get your stop loss to break even. So you have a risk-free trade. And then from there, guys, that was all she wrote. So today was a very, very clean trade. one trade, guys, on the Fibonacci today. I'll go ahead and show you the live commentary just to show you that we go ahead and call this out live in real time every day. So this was the morning at 9:39. So this were the first two candles that I showed you. And then we had this third candle, and then we came to the 618. You can see right here, 618 fills short. And at the time, guys, if we look at this chart, it doesn't look bearish, right? You can see it looks bullish, but with the fibs, what we're doing is we're anticipating where we can short before it even shows up on the chart. Then we had this rejection. Then we start to trade lower here. And then we had that massive sell-off, guys. All right. So hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. Okay. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So that was our Fibonacci play. All in all, guys, I'm going to go over to ES over here, and I'm going to draw up the same play. So here was our 930. I just want to show you the potential of this play today. So here's our high. Here's our low right there. Here's our 618 entry, and I'm going to mark this up on the chart. So from the 618 to the low of the day was over 100 points, guys. Okay. So 100 points, 100 points, 100 points on one contract equals $5,000. And that is just the power of futures trading. It's just beautiful, guys. One contract, $5,000. If we look at the daily chart for SPY, you could see this massive, massive selling candle right here. Massive. All right, guys, look, I wanted to keep this very simple today. I don't want to confuse anybody. I also took off the additional Fibonacci's on my chart because if you're a new trader, I suggest you just focus on the 618. That's all. I'm trying to give it to you guys as simple as I can, and I want you guys to succeed. I really, really want you to succeed. You can, if you want, guys, you could do just one trade and you can walk away, and that's it. You don't need to overtrade. You don't need to become a genius. You need to follow the same patterns over and over again. The other play that we did take today, guys, was the opening range breakout. I'm just going to talk about that one quickly. So the first candle of the day, I want to talk about this because it was a nice setup. So the first candle of the day on the 3-minute chart was a big bullish green bar. Okay. So what do you guys think is going to happen if we come here and we break this low? Who's going to be trapped? Hit me with the 1 if the bulls are going to be trapped, or hit me with the 2 if the bears are going to be trapped. And I'll just go ahead and pull up my live commentary in the meantime. So this was this morning, 2 minutes ago. Who's ready? Two to three trades today, all small size. See if we get a big runner. No over trading on days like this. You can blow up. So I'm going for the 3-minute or be ready. And then we ended up going short at 9:35. So let's just talk about this. You see a big green candle like this, and then watch what happens next. Boom. This big red candle came in, guys, and we shorted as soon as this low broke because we knew there were bulls that were trying to defend this. And after that, that was it. So just 2 solid trades, really, really good trades today. That's all it takes, my friends. Later on in the day, we did have a little shallow afternoon leg, but this was not deep enough for my liking. If I go high to low right here, you could see it was probably sitting at the 382. Let's see. Yes, right on the 382. So the 382 is the inverse of the 618. So that's not deep enough for my liking, but that shows you how strong the bear were today. All right, guys. Well, look, thank you so much for your time. I wanted to keep it simple. Hit me with a 10 if that all made sense. And I want you to go ahead and just leave a comment, like, subscribe if you can. Please, keep this video, save it somewhere. This is going to be an easy one for you to go back to whenever you're trying to figure out the morning leg Fibonacci. If you want to support me, guys, and if you want more on the fibs, I wrote this book here. Part 1 is all about the fibs, and part 2 is how to automate the fibs with options. And you'll get 1 month for free. Come trade with us live tomorrow, 30 days free with the purchase of the book, and you'll get my premium indicators for life. All right, 69 pages, over 50 charts, or you can sign up right here on the main page. I did some scanning today. There's nothing that is really standing out to me because I would prefer one more day of going sideways. So for example, tomorrow, if we go sideways, then I'll have more picks, but there's nothing really I'm looking tomorrow besides SPY. So just continuing to trade SPY going into tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for your time, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. Like I said, we're almost at 25K subscribers. When we break 25K subscribers, I will be doing a $500 giveaway. I appreciate your time. And let me know if you like the shorter videos. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Thank you. Take care.